Guys, how's it going? I'm Brandon with Bustin' Lips Fishing. Today I'm going to be talking about the rest of my baits. So, in the last video, in this series, I talked about my soft plastic baits. I can link that in the description for you guys. This is just going to be the rest of my baits. It's all my hard-bodied baits and jigs and spoons and inline spinners. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, when fishing lipless crankbaits, which is my first bait I'm going to be talking about, I like to pick out red shad types. So we got an Excalibur that has rattles, so you're going to burn this across the bottom like that. These two are Strike King red eye shads. So this one gotten like a crawl color, and then this one's a nice shad color. Here's another red colored bait. These are all supposed to imitate crawdads, so my favorite colors to get are red or white or green. This is a black one, supposed to be like a shad color too. And then this is a little bass color, so that's what I use for shad. Not shad. Lipless crankbaits. Next category of hard baits I use are like medium depth hard baits, and here's one of those I use. There's a little wiggle wart. Another one. Just anything. These got nice long bills to go across rocks and stuff like that. And here's my most effective medium deep dive. It's a little bluegill imitation. It works really well. And what I do with these sometimes is I like make these little black dots, try and make it look more like fish. You can get markers and draw whatever patterns you want on some of the crankbaits. That seems to work really nice. Alright, the next crankbait or hard plastic bait that I use are the Strike King KVDs. I got these in a shad color, bluegill color, crawl color, kind of a perch color here. This one's a little chrome sexy shad. So my favorite's the bluegill pattern KVD. It catches a lot of fish. They have a nice wobble action to them. I recommend getting any of these you can. Alright guys, the next bait I use is a jerk bait. Here's one of the jerk baits I use. It's a Strike King sexy shad jerk bait. Another jerk bait that I use is the Rapala Shadow Wrap jerk bait. It looks really cool and works really nice. Another jerk bait that I use. These are all the big ones. This is a little medium-sized jerk bait that I use. Another medium-sized one. Another one here. Kind of a perch color in that one. A little gold, black, and orange one here. Some more. And here's a couple little ones here that I use. The next bait that I use is a hard body deep diving crankbait. Here's one of them in perch color. Here's a little crawdad color one I use. Here's one kind of like a dead color. It's like a dying perch or an already dead perch. And here's just a little rainbow color one that I like to throw sometimes. The water's really dirty. Alright guys, so here's kind of my prop baits or walking baits that are hard bodied. Here's a little prop, and then here's a little Yamamoto Tate pencil walker. It's like in baby bass color. How's it going? I'm Brandon with Bustin' Lips Fishing. Today I'm going to be talking about the rest of my baits. So in the last video, in this series, I talked about my soft plastic baits. I can link that in the description for you guys. This is just going to be the rest of my baits. It's all my hard-bodied baits and jigs and spoons and inline spinners. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Guys, the next bait that I have in my tackle box is inline spinner baits. So we got the little baits that I use for little panfish or trout even. And then we have kind of the medium-sized ones that I use for northern or striper. And then we got the big Mepps spinner baits that I also use. These are pretty good to use on northern and bass even. And that's all my spinners there. Alright guys, next is just a simple blade bait that I use for northerns a lot of the times. They're good because they have a lot of flash and movement in the water, and that's what the northerns really like. They like to just attack the baits. And here's a little one that I like to drag on the bottom. It's kind of like a little fish pattern. He just flops and then dries. That's all I got for blade baits. Alright, on to spinner baits. So here's a couple spinner baits. This is a little Booyah Black Midnight Magic one I have. This is the same type of deal except for in white. And here's another spinner bait I got. And a little black and yellow one I have here. Lure up is the little buzz baits. So here's a little Strike King white shad one, and here's a Booyah black one. I fish the black one a lot, and these catch a lot of fish. Just got this white one, so I'll get back to you on how this one works. Next, I got our little chatterbait jigs. Plan on picking up some more of these, but right now these are all I have. They're little ones. Next jig I have is these are little finesse type jigs. I got a couple of these tied onto my rods right now because it's winter here and they seem to work pretty good in the winter. Next jigs are swim jigs. Next jigs I have after those are the little football jigs. These aren't little, these are just football jigs, I guess. And there's some more jigs I got. After that, the only other, I guess, lures that I use are soft-bodied, hollow-bodied frogs. These are Booyah Pad Crushers. One's a little popper mouth and one's not. Then the other frog I have, I just got it, is the Live Target. Live Target frog. This one's a little white bass. White freaking frog. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. That's all the lures I have in my tackle box for this year. Comment any questions if you have about any of the lures, like what they are, where I use them, when I use them. Alright, if you like what you saw today, subscribe, like, comment, share. There will be more fishing videos to come. I think winter's definitely over, lakes are unthawing, ponds are unthawing, so I should be out in the next couple weeks. I am going to Branson. I'm going to do a little trout fishing there, so there should be a video on that. Also, if the quality of this video wasn't so good, it's because I'm just using my new GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition camera, and I'm just now working with it for the first time. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.